guys, welcome back. Again, it's not a tutorial today, but I feel like it's kind of okay, you know? I'm gonna be filming, or I am filming, the what's on my phone tag. I keep doing these tags because I keep doing makeup looks for Instagram, and then I love the makeup too much to take it off right away. So then I'm like, let's film a video in the makeup so then it'll like live on forever. That's my theory behind everything. I don't really know how these go. I just know that they like to film what literally is on it and then what's in it. So I guess I will start. Mine is plugged in because it's like almost dead. But I have the 6 Plus black. I feel like I should like put a little story in here, insert story time here. I originally ordered the 6 gold, not the plus, but the white and gold, and it was only because they didn't have the 6 gold plus available through my company at the time, who I was going through. And so I didn't want to wait any longer, so I ordered the 6 regular gold, and then I got the 2-year what is it called? The 2-year insurance plan. So I wait, and then I get it in the mail, and it's addressed to Chelsea Louder at my address, and there's another box inside that is addressed to a different person, a man, I think like North Carolina or something. So I open it up and it's the 6 Plus black with a 1-year warranty, and I was like, I did not feel like shipping it back and waiting for a new phone, so I kept it. I didn't know how much I really wanted the 6 Plus until I had it in my hand, and I was like, nah, I really want the 6 Plus. And nobody called and asked for it back, so here we are. The black 6 Plus, not the 6S Plus, just the regular 6. And then I have a casemate case on here, the rose gold. I don't know, it's like, I really like it. It's really sturdy. And I've only lost like a couple of these, and I've had this on here since I got the phone. Almost since I got the phone. So I've had it on here for about a 1.5 years. I've switched out a couple of times for other cases, but this is the most protective. I love that it like actually comes around the front. And then it covers the buttons as well, and it's really sparkly. So okay, so here we have the screen. It's that picture of my boyfriend and I. And I had to say, I hate the feature that they updated where you had to press to unlock because it's just super irritating. But this is my situation. That's the background. Nope, this way. And it just came with the iPhone. And then all of my apps. So my first row, I always have like my most used social media. So I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. And then this row I had the Maps, Messenger, Google, and the calendar. I use that Google literally all the time. And then here, Shazam, BHFCU, which is my bank back in South Dakota. And then in here, these are like my photo editing apps. So I have Facetune, and then just my photos and camera, Layout, Visco, and Afterlights. I used to use Visco for all my theme on Instagram before I got my camera. But now I use Afterlight, or at least I've been using Afterlight a lot lately. And I also use Facetune, but I also take mine in and kind of tweak it in Photoshop. Not dramatically, but enough to make it more high qual, you know? So that's there, and then next to that are like my YouTube apps, kind of like things that I associate with YouTube. So I have YouTube, and then the Creator Studio, so this is where I can check like my statistics and how my videos are doing and whatnot. And then my voice memos, which I use for my voiceovers. Play Memories, which is the app that I use to transfer my photos from my camera to my phone. I don't really know how it works. All I know is that I connect the Wi-Fi to the camera and then they pop up and they transfer and then that's it. And then they're in my photos. Oops. And then Instatrack. I got this because when I first started my Instagram, I noticed that there were a lot of people that would follow me just for me to follow them, and then after I would follow them, they would unfollow me again. And that is some shady ass. So everyone told me that I should download one of those. It basically tells you who unfollows you. Then here I have my clock, App Store, iTunes Store, and settings, weather, and let's see. What? It's 64 out? That is so cool. 64 degrees out in Vegas right now. Nice. Then I have the app Lose It, which when I'm trying to lose weight, I use that one to help track just how much I lose, and it can track like your food intake and your exercise and stuff. Then of course I have the Sephora app because I literally go on here all the time. I come on here every single day and I see if there's anything, like any new arrivals, and then I just stock the actual inventory that's on here. So right now my like loves list is outrageous. Oh, I just bought this today, so I can take that out. But yeah, I just come on here all the time. If you don't have the app, it's dope. But yeah. And then I have Glow, which is actually my period tracker. So it tells me when, you know, it's gonna hit and stuff. And it also tells you when you're ovulating. So I don't know, I really like it. The green is ovulating, so it tells you like, what does it say? Like today, if I were to have sexual intercourse, I have a 27% chance of getting pregnant, a higher chance, and then 33, and it just gets lower, and then you get into your normal days. And then these are your period days. And you can always like, mine are about 5 days long. You can always adjust, and then you can start it if it starts a little early, or you can hit my period as late if it is like late, which I don't know. It's not that uncommon for me. Mine's sometimes, it's usually on time, but sometimes it's a day or two late, and it's whatevs. But yeah. Then here I have notes, which I actually use quite frequently. I keep like my captions to my beauty Instagram photos, and then like my hashtag comments in there. Here I have Lyft and Uber. I haven't used them since I've lived in Vegas yet, but I love them. I especially love Uber because I don't know about Lyft, but I know on Uber you can do carpooling. At least in Los Angeles I did it. I don't think you can do it here. And then I have Dayforce, which is like my schedule for Sephora. And of course I have Postmates. And if you don't know what Postmates is, it's like food delivery, essentially like an Uber for food, I guess. You can order from any of the foods that they list on here, and then somebody will pick it up and bring it to you. So yeah, and then it always says like if there's a wait, and I don't know. It's really cool. It's kind of pricey depending on where you order from because the delivery can be disgustingly expensive, but it's good. And then my second page, I have iOS 8. I don't know. I guess you can delete some of them, but just the stuff that I don't really use ever in there. And it just says iOS 8 because the last time it updated when we got all of these apps was at iOS 8, so I haven't changed it since then. And then here I have my Safari, Mail, Calculator, Contacts, FaceTime, and Videos. Here I have bills, which is depressing, so I keep it on the second page, my Capital One credit card and my medical credit card. And then Dropbox is just what I use to transfer. It's like how I upload my YouTube or my Instagram videos up to here, and then I can put them from here into my saved photos and videos, and then I can put it on Instagram. And then down here I have my messages, Gmail, phone, and music. I have a lot of voicemails that I don't listen to. I hate listening to voicemails. And then of course my Gmail. And that is it. I'm gonna apologize right now if you can hear that's stomping around. My upstairs neighbors, they like to strap bricks on their feet and then just run around and run around and run around. So while I'm in here, they tend to not do it while I'm filming, and I'm pretty sure that's a little girl's room right up there. I don't technically know how many people live up there, but there's for sure a man. And another funny story is when we were moving in, we got here at like sunset, like the sun was already pretty much down, and so we had our budget truck out front, and it was just me and my boyfriend. Luckily, one of the neighbors just started helping us like out of nowhere. He just started moving our stuff in for us. I mean, he expected money at the end, but at least he moved it all. I was really worried about getting all that shit in. We had so much stuff. I was the one who was pushing the stuff from in the truck to the edge of the truck so that the guys could come and grab it and then, you know, get it in and then come back. And him, the dad, I assume he's probably not much older than I am, and his daughter, who's like little, can talk, but little. I'm really bad with like guessing children's ages, so forgive me. He came back and he was getting out. He got his daughter out of the back seat. He asked me what apartment we were moving into. I told him, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna live right below me." And I literally was like, "Are you loud?" And he kind of laughed. He goes, "Well, you know, she likes to kind of run around sometimes, but we'll try to keep it, you know, under control." And I was like, okay. Because my last apartment, I honestly, like, for the most, like, the vast majority of the time that I lived in my last apartment back in South Dakota, I had a nice older gentleman who was a regular at my, like, one of my places of work. He lived up there by himself. He was so quiet. It was so nice. And then he moved out, and a devil family moved in with like 2 or 3 boys that like to wrestle at all hours of the day. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. So occasionally I would like take an empty like clothes hamper and I would just like pound it up on the roof, and they never stopped. But now they do this shit here all the time, and I see like him and I see her, and then sometimes I see like an older man, and then I see like 2 or 3 different women, and I'm like, these are 2-bedroom apartments, so how many of you are crashing up there? So since I've been in here, she's been really obnoxious. I have my broom, so when she starts doing that, I don't know what to do. And I'm like the passive aggressive like pump, you know, because I am scared that like he's gonna come down here and be like, why are you banging on the ceiling? And I'm gonna be like, can you hear yourselves walking ever? Because it's disgustingly loud. I don't understand what you could be doing. What could you be doing? What could you be doing? Just sitting there and like taking like a toy and like banging it on the ground for 20 minutes. I don't understand. I don't understand. Who sits there and is just like, oh, look at you running. So cute. Keep doing it. If my ass lived on the second floor and there were people below me and I had a child and she was running around, I would be like, sit your ass down. That's not cute. You're being annoying. I'm just gonna get really infuriated, so I'm gonna end this video. I'm sorry, this kind of turned into like a story time, but to be honest, I kind of want to do more story times on my channel. Like, I want to be primarily a beauty channel, but I would like to kind of move it more into lifestyle videos as well. So if you guys have like any examples of like story times that you'd want to hear, like maybe I can like round one up. I just don't honestly know how to get started on doing those. Like, what's like a good story? I don't know. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know down below, please. Again, no one ever does, but I have to state it just in case. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed any part of it, if you enjoyed my actual what's on my phone portion, or if you enjoyed my mini rant story time at the end portion. Give it a thumbs up. Hit the little red button down there that says subscribe, because I would love you forever. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All of that is at loudmakeup25. And then I have Snapchat, which is CNLouder. Everything's listed down below though, so you can go ahead and check that out. Until my next video, I will see you guys later. Do you see this, by the way? I'm convinced that devil child from upstairs cut it.